we're about to delve into community highlights. Where
Everyone's favorite segment. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, where we usually find a lot of. Oh my god! Every time.
What have you done?
It's this one, right? Nope, it's this one.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
Leaked. Just leaked everything.
Oh no! No one clipped that. Oh god.
Yeah, especially after you tell them not to clip it. That's when people don't clip it, because people respect it that way.
Yeah, people are really good like that, actually. That's something about Twitch culture. When you ask them not to clip something, people just respect that. It's so cool.
All right, we're going to head into community highlights. So first up we have from Chris Aduro.
Chris. Oh.
Was making nuclear power plants in the spooky jungle. The spooky
that is
swamp.
The disturbing and spooky and unsettling color grade.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love how they're cooling the nuclear power plants just straight up under a waterfall. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you got a water cooling, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works. Some of the cores are exposed, but most of them are getting some sweet water. I mean, I've seen a couple of people place their power plants here because there is a uranium node nearby, and there's also like
Is there a cave?
There's a cave system really close by where I've seen a lot of people dump their waste or like store it there, because it's like far down into the cavern. There's like always two options, right? Either people store it in a deep cave, which I think there's only a couple of them, or they just like move it as far away from like the shoreline as possible.
Right.
And the cave is one popular one. I'm not sure if they're doing the sinking here or if they're using sorry, I said that in the wrong order. If they're storing or if they're sinking, essentially. So,
yeah. I love the it looks like 3D printed trees on the right with the LODs.
Yes, the Titan forests.
Yep.
On that note, actually, I've seen a lot of people discuss LODs in general for the last update, and it's interesting how that became like a huge topic or whatever. Please note that like all the LODs, well, most of the LODs for like the big map stuff are like placeholder right now, because we sort of realized when we were making the map that when we keep changing stuff, we have to redo the LODs, and it's a lot of extra work.
A lot of extra work, you guys.
Yeah. So, sorry. So we've decided to not like finish the LODs until we feel finished with all the tiles and all the stuff that's on the tiles. So that's why the LODs are a bit funky right now. So just bear with us, okay?
What's a LOD? A LOD is stands for level of detail, and they're basically just like the level of detail of like certain assets. So the closer you are to it, the higher the level of detail. The further you are, it'll be like a lower level of detail version.
Yeah.
Which is So if you sub out like lower poly models when they're really far away, you get the same visual like quality with less data. It's just an optimization thing.
Yeah, because you don't need to render all the vertices on a mesh if you only see like if the thing is only 2 pixels on the screen, right?
Yeah.
So it's a optimization thing, yes. And in some cases, it can look funky if it's not working properly, or if your LODs are not properly made.
Yeah.
Anyways, next up is from Simrien.
Oh wow.
Who's made
oh, this is so neat.
a couple of microfactories, is how they describe it. Rocky Desert microfactories. They don't look micro. They look.
They look massive. These are not. Well, yeah.
I mean, I guess everything.
This looks like one big factory.
Yeah, I guess everything's relative, but I guess they're going for like that modular kind of design where producing one thing by its own.
You can see like, I guess you can see the signs there, right? I guess there's that one right at the front there that makes modular frames.
Yeah.
I think it's got steel pipes and plates in there as well or something.
Yeah. I really dig.
Pretty cool.
I really like that modular way of thinking. I've seen some people do different variations of that where they really take it to like this is only making iron ingots, and then that is distributed to all the other components or modules that are making different parts. And there's like different ways of doing that, right? Where you only do like the whole chain up to modular frames, and then and then in some cases you do it the other way around, where you do like smelt ingots, and then that gets distributed to different. So I'm really digging this. I like how the train is going through all the different modules, so you can. It's like as if it's all hooked up into one like nervous system or whatever with the train lines. So you can have the same type of module multiple times, and then you can sort of store it all up into one chain or something. I'm not sure how they distribute the chain here, but that's how I would imagine them doing it, and it's clever. It's clever.
Yeah, that's really good. They're actually in the chat right now, Simrien. They said that there's over 35 factories in this area, which is crazy. So we're looking at what? Just 7 factories at the moment? Oh, there's an 8th one in the back, 9 at the top, on top of the cliff, I guess. And then I don't know what those big buildings are back there. But this area must be completely decked out.
One thing I love that I just noticed is that like there's factory floors and all on like the rock desert, but there's also one on the cliff there. So like it's just like a virus. They're spreading.
It's spreading. Oh god. Another thing that I kind of like here is like you can see on the bottom on the right there's a bunch of big rocks, right? And they've built sort of nothing there. The urge for like symmetry would be, oh, you need to build something there, but I appreciate the resistance. They're like, no, nature's here. We'll just skip this intersection and we'll build on the next one. And I don't know, it looks good.
Like it.
Also, look on the left, upside down triangle. Do we not have a piece for that?
Soon. I think.
I was wondering if that was an artistic choice
or in anticipation. I mean, it's possible that they started doing this when that piece was on experimental. But they should still be there. I don't remember what we did there, but soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later in State of Dev.
Oh, you just leaked 1.0, dude.
Did I? Oh, shit.
Oh, how could you?
Dude, if we had to wait for that for 1.0, then we would be really
like,
bad at our
we've got
job.
all these crazy features, you guys, but we're waiting on the upside down triangle pieces.
Yeah. At least I hope it is. I don't know actually if that piece is coming in I remember the bunch of pieces that we wanted to do, but I think it is. We'll see. We'll find out.
We need upside down Dorito.
Yeah. Next up is from Venus, who's doing the like heroic. This is the space elevator, like circular type of build. I'm really digging. I think there are storage containers all around it. It reminds me of like this is where you fight like GLaDOS.
Yeah. I was gonna say Portal.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something like Portal or Wheatley or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. But also, I can just imagine it's just like some, big adventure where you're like, we have to get to the space elevator to stop, Marcus, the bad guy. I don't know why his name's Marcus. And then you finally get here and he's like, you've come a long way, but now this is the end of the road. You're like, no, the space elevator's mine. And then you and Marcus start fighting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
George shows up out of nowhere and you're like, George, not you.
Dude, that's like you come into this area and like just the health bar appears at the bottom. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's a boss. And then when you take it out and then it refills again, you're like, fuck, it's got a second form.
Yeah, that's when George shows up.
That's when George shows up and they fuse together.
Or it adds a second one on top.
Yep.
There's like 2 things that are the most stressful things in life, right? One is like, actual super stressful things happening. The other one is when you're playing Dark Souls and the second health bar shows up on the screen when you're halfway through the fight. Yeah. Oh boy. It's the final boss, Mark.
Matt, George the librarian. This is only a joke that pretty much Matt, me, and 20 other people know. Good one, Matt.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Next up is from, all right, so diverge your eyes if you're underage, all right? You should be here. But
all right.
Next one is from Sunrise.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!
There's some. This is
playing. They're just playing.
They're just no. This is it's just it's not a dominance behavior thing. It's just they just want to play.
You guys ever play leapfrog when you're kids? You got to jump over the person. It's just that in action, right? It's just an action shot.
Yeah.
Of leapfrog.
This is
They're hugging. Yes.
They're hugging. This is a very intimate factory inspection. Do you remember that fucking image you made with the
Oh
beam.
no! Don't talk about it. Yes.
And you added like the little like hats on it and like the little notepad, and it was like, oh, I'm an inspector.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Thank God.
Which one were you thinking of?
No, not going there. But yeah, that one was really funny. It had like the little eyeballs and hands, and it was like checking off the notepads. Yeah.
God, I missed that.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing.
I wonder what he's doing. I wonder if he ever got that promotion.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he's
calling the shots now, man.
I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, same.
Oh, he deserves it.
That was Tim.
Bless him.
Bless Tim.
Oh shit! Is this the intro? No, we're on. You're not wrong. I need to up.
Oh, true. I saw that. Someone mentioned intro before. It didn't click.
Now it clicks. Brain. Next is from Ricey555.
Oh wow, this is kind of nice.
Yeah, this looks cool as hell. This is like futuristic and shit.
Wow, and the rain as well.
Hell yeah! Yeah.
You know what this looks like? You know those crazy like AI generated
images,
art scenes? Yeah. I feel like you could type it in and you'd get something like this.
It reminds me of like not cyberpunk, but something similar with like future space game-ish. It's like before you're shot out into space, you hang out in the hangar. I don't know what it is, but it looks super cool. I like the little like thing that's sort of hanging over the opening.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like it's probably mechanical, right? Like it would be.
Yeah.
So that it could like lower or raise up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what it kind of looks like to me.
Yeah. So this is an aluminium plant making aluminium. I don't have any numbers, but
making aluminium at all is impressive.
I was gonna say like
yeah, it's all
just putting the plant up is just impressive enough. I kind of want to know if it's, now that you mention it, what if it's like wings that it's like expanding?
Oh, what, this is just gonna fly away? Is it
fly away? I don't know.
just like this, fly away.
Blade Runner. That's what I was thinking of. Yes. Because it's like it's the black and gray, and I don't know. It just looks cool. It looks cool. That's what's on. Guess what? That's why it's on the community highlight, because it looks.
You know what
cool.
Style it is? Cool style. Let's go.
Yeah. Next one is from JonDgar. Oh no, my script kind of messed up here. This isn't the best shot of this, but that's a bummer actually. So I've made a script to like scrape the stuff when I pick stuff for community highlights, so it picks pictures and everything. And apparently it didn't pick the picture I wanted it to pick.
Wow. Whose fault is that, Snutt?
That's my fault. I'll take full responsibility. You'll have my badge and gun on your desk by the end of the day. That's really a bummer. Check out JonDgar's build on Reddit, because there's a bunch of pictures of this. But this is like a coal power plant. It's like an 8x8 wing, so it's like a circular build. Just imagine the cool community highlight here, okay? I even screened this and I still missed that this wasn't the shot I picked.
That's a bummer.
But it's essentially like 8x8 sections of 4x4. So it's making 2,400 megawatts of coal. And I think this is the first one. And again, I just want to be like, this is your first coal setup? Like, bro, this is not what my first coal setup looked like.
Yeah, it's not what my last coal setup. Not even remotely.
So very well done. I'm sorry I messed up your shot here. Next up is from CrystalZago or Zago.
Oh, Zago, yeah.
Yeah, Zago. I think I've seen this before, but I don't know if I put it on community highlights. So I put it here just in case.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this before. This is incredible.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's like a laser beam.
Oh god, that laser is so good.
Yeah, so strong.
Yeah, and all the little like bits. Look at it in the middle part, that like little triangle bits that stick out. I don't know. It looks really good. This is a great design.
So I wonder if, I think this is the space elevator is like encapsulated in this setup.
Oh, maybe.
Because it's got the same shape and everything.
Same kind of shape, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
But it looks really nice, and you're not gonna miss this from a distance.
Nope.
So
this is where George lives.
This is George commutes for the boss
George
fight.
takes the train every day.
Yeah.
Sit there with his smartphone, just playing gotcha games or something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Looks like the light of Alfheim from God of War. It does. Now that you mention it, totally does. I wonder if that's the. I wonder what the inspiration was for this. We'll never know. There's no way we'll ever know. It's not like.
Yeah. Imagine like if there was only way to like maybe ask the person. Who knows?
No.
But that's ridiculous.
No, that's not impossible. No way.
Yeah.
Next up is from Yokmosho.
Whoa! Needs arachnophobia mode.
Yeah.
Stingers of seas are the means of production. Oh shit! This is the queen stinger.
This is the radioactive
the
queen
hive.
singer. Yeah. Making power. This is a power plant, so it's making nuclear stuff.
Imagine having power plants for legs. Oh, that's gotta be inconvenient.
Oh,
Hey, can you pick up some milk? Look, I have power plants for legs. Can
look,
you just do it, please?
yeah, exactly. Look, I don't want to. It's gonna mess up the cooling system if I start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking there is like there's an insect that walks on water that's got like padded feet.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me
Kind
of
of looks
that.
like this. Yeah. It's true. It's true. I like I don't know. I just like the train in this shot. By the way, I just do. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just a train, I guess. But I don't know. It looks good here.
It's just nice. It's a big train.
It's a really big train, actually.
Big
Yeah.
train.
At first, I thought it was just those two locomotives, but no, that's a big boy right there.
Yeah. Big chonker.
Big chonker.
Chonker train. Next up is from KaiaSebastian, who's been working on more of that, like, I don't know. A while back we featured a while back we featured like a steamboat that they made.
I remember the name.
Yeah. KaiaSebastian, by the way, huge shout out to KaiaSebastian, because the trailer that I made for update 6, all the interior stuff was like 100% inspired from KaiaSebastian. KaiaSebastian's got like a tutorial on how to make like beds and tables.
Oh, cool.
And stuff like that. I just ripped them off for the interior shot. So like the shot in the Update 6 trailer where she's like standing and hitting the bomb. Like pretty much that whole scene was just like me ripping off that tutorial. So thank you so much for that. That made that shot really good.
This is so cool.
Yeah, and it's got like that arc kind of thing with the housing over there, the background. And yeah, it just looks like a sweet resort.
Like, are they big like windmills as well? Like power turbine thingy?
Oh, they are.
Turbines? Yeah, on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we said we were never gonna add that. How are they in the game?
We were wrong. But yeah, I would totally go on vacation here.
Oh yeah, for sure. This looks like a great resort.
Yep.
It's quite empty though. I wonder what happened to all the.
The lake shark ate them all.
I was gonna say, like, isn't this where the lake shark resides?
Yeah. He's taking a nap right now.
Kind of sucks.
Got a food baby.
Yeah. Food baby. So full. Next up is from King Finn 01. So
wow.
King Finn, first of his name.
This is gnarly.
Yeah. I couldn't, when I was looking at this, I couldn't quite make out like what's going on apart from like the signs but if this is like
I don't remember taking drugs.
But this is definitely like, in Tron when he's like getting into the computer, this is what that reminds me of.
I love this.
Yeah.
And it's so good that we have like the dust specks on the visor, right? Of the Pioneer and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all that playing off that as well. It's really good.
No Man's Sky space station vibes. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely see that. It also reminds me a little bit of like if this was like a train tunnel or something above this line. Yeah.
It gives me like Sinister Corpo vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is like it just follows up the Kojima hallway thing we talked about last week.
That's the next room, yeah.
This is the room after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the evil one. So yeah, very, very cool picture. I love it. And on that same like topic or vibe, we've got from pobkac.
Oh shit.
Who's made this like, I think this is an entryway to one of their factories.
I feel like I'm underwater.
Yeah,
Wait,
right.
This is the second week in a row that we've said that. But I mean, I feel like I'm underwater with jellyfish or something.
Maybe you're just slowly drowning. I don't know.
Maybe I'm
You're
drowning.
waking up soon.
Yeah.
But this is so cool. So this is all vanilla, and somehow they managed to set it up so that it casts these kind of like shadows.
Yeah, this is gnarly.
Yeah.
I still don't even understand what's happening here.
No, me neither. It's like, I guess it's close to well, maybe not water, because of the reflections. But there's reflections all over the place. So I guess it's the coated
It's
concrete
so
one.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
So there's 7 lights, 6 stairs. Wait, there's only 7 lights?
That's good,
mean, if
efficient
you say so,
usage of good usage of the efficient usage of the lights.
All coated concrete. Huh.
Sneaky.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
I love this. It's like a little art piece.
It is. It is kind of like a little art piece. I like it. I dig it. Next up is from AubriTheHuman.
Oh, our sky.
Yeah.
Also these buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Whenever I pick community highlights, usually I don't pick the ones that are like night sky before we had lights and before the sky changes that we made, because it was so hard to make out what's going on. I really dig these like pieces where the night picks are better than the day picks, and I don't feel like I felt that way before update 6.
Yeah, not as much. I mean, yeah.
There are exceptions to the rule, but I feel like now whenever, because sometimes when people upload on the Reddit, they do like day shot and night shot, and I always go like, oh, day shot, because you can tell what's going on. But now I'm like the other way around for a lot of these picks.
Yeah. I mean, I think the whole like galaxy stuff in the background goes a long way.
Yeah.
But I also really like these buildings in particular because I think I'm especially partial to things that I feel like I've seen in real life before. And these remind me of like, have you guys ever been to, well, see, I don't know if it's like this everywhere in the world, but in Australia, there are oftentimes a lot of like mechanics and that kind of like work. People have their shops all in the same area along a street, and they kind of look like this. They're kind of like the same building over and over, and like there's a bunch of workshops, one next to the, next to each other.
Yeah.
And this is what this kind of reminds me of, like driving into one of those areas where there's like a bunch of different like mechanics or workshops or something like that. And I really like it. It also reminds me, for some reason, well, everything apparently does, but it reminds me for some reason with the explorers, these buildings, my connection to mechanics, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 15, that girl's mechanic place.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Sid?
her name, but is that Sid?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you mention it, it kind of does remember that as well.
Something. Yeah.
It's something with like there's a couple of buildings and then it's like desolate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then just like beautiful night sky in the background. Yeah. Exactly.
So highly recommend checking out this user. They've got a bunch of other really cool stuff. This place is called like the Moth Lagoon, and it's making like turbo fuel and fuel. There's a fuel power plant and refineries and stuff like that. There's a bunch of things going on here. So do check out their stuff if you want to be inspired.
There's only one door going in though, huh? Interesting.
Next is from Johnny Blaze.
Ooh. Johnny's blazing right now. Let's go, Johnny.
Got this busy looking picture with the conveyor belts and stuff like that, and they refer to this as the belt mace. Which I can understand. How do you keep track of where things are going and everywhere?
But it seems fairly ordered, right? Like it doesn't look like actual spaghetti or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with spaghetti. Enjoy your pasta, folks. I am also a sucker for these kind of buildings where, like, you know, there's buildings in your face, but it doesn't stop. No matter how far you look back, you can still see more of the same factory.
Yeah. And you've got a
like,
sushi belt at the bottom.
You never see the horizon.
Yeah. You got a sushi belt at the bottom, and you can tell they're pretty far in because I think those are turbo motors. Like, is it a mod? They don't quite look like something I recognize.
These things are on the right.
No.
Right.
Illegal item.
I haven't gotten that far.
Or if it's new, or if it's an item that I've ever seen, but I don't recognize that at all. I just like these busy picks.
Radio control units?
Is it?
Really? That's what they look like?
They look so stretched out, though.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I guess. I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe it's the FOV that makes them look so stretched out.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
I'll take your word for it though. Well, I never made the radio control unit, so how the hell am I supposed to know what it looks like? Okay.
I haven't made them
I
either.
thought I knew what they looked like, but apparently I don't. So yeah, very nice. I like the color scheme too. This is the default one. Okay, next up is from. I gotta say this before we go into this next one. I think it's so
Say
funny.
It, Snutt.
What was that?
Say it, Snutt.
Yeah, I think it's so funny how when we dropped up the sticks on early access, I've gotten a couple of stern emails from people saying, "Hey, what the fuck? The Spire codes messed up my factory. Like,
Oh no.
I've never. Why didn't you warn us?" I'm like, well, tell me you're not watching anything that we do without telling me you don't watching anything to do. Because I don't even know when we started warning people about this. This was like a year ago or so.
Maybe we should have put something in the main menu or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Pop up. Warning, warning.
Yeah. Which is okay. But so this one is from TerrisDWDC-YT. This is what their factory looked like when they booted up update 6.
Looks like it's been reclaimed.
Yes.
I don't know. It's kind of a good look. I would say don't tear those trees down.
It looks super cool.
Yeah, it looks great.
It really
There's some
looks
weird stuff.
It looks like Horizon Zero. No, Horizon Dawn. What was the name of that game?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's like overgrown.
Yeah.
It's like overgrown. It's like nature's claimed society or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I was getting some sort of like Last of Us kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Except Last of Us isn't on like factory machinery or anything like that. But yeah,
I mean,
kind of like reclamation of society. Exactly. I think that's, and it's rare. You can't really build this really, right? So like,
no.
Don't tear the trees down. This is like a unique look in your factory. You can't really, one cannot simply make this.
And if you don't need to move it, then it will still work.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's inconvenient for them. I don't know. But yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Like I Am Legend true.
Oh, that's also true. Oh, there's a bunch of reference for that. But yeah, so they mentioned like I love the change in the Spire codes, how they impact my fuel generators. And yeah, good for you. There's a lot of people that didn't like how it affected the factory. So nice to see that someone liked it. Next up is from EvilGreebo.
Yo, that's gotta be fun. That hyper tube.
Hell yeah.
That's gotta be so fun.
Yeah.
Going over the top, dude.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the new meta, right? Because I don't think I've seen the hypertube being added on top of a bridge like that.
I don't think I've seen that either. I mean, because it makes more sense to put it along the bridge, right?
Exactly.
Like, that's what
Exactly.
Nice.
So very, very creative putting it this way instead. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. So that's the new meta right there.
Here it is. Go chat. Farm views. Let's go. Farm updates on the Reddits.
Hell yeah. Next up is from Dermundi. Just another solid pick. I mean, there's a lot going on here too. You can't really tell like what's been built here, but you know a lot of shit went down.
Yeah.
Because this is just a storage container
Dermundi
area.
could just come to you and say he's done anything at this point. You'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
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 But we do know for sure that there's at least copper wire and cement.
Plates and rods.
Some like
quick
fuel
wire.
Canisters, fuel, something back there.
Yeah. Package fuel. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. I like the hypertubes underneath the floor. That's pretty cool. Kind of want to incorporate that into my factories.
Nice,
yeah.
That's I wonder what that's like flying through with the camera.
Yeah. Yeah. It might be
good.
Might be good. Like maybe the camera is on top of it. You can, because you can't. I don't think we.
True. It might.
I think we're pretty lenient with the what's it called, the spring camera spring.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it collides with anything when you're in.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of curious now if we actually do that or not.
Might be fine. But you know what else would be really cool is if we're playing multiplayer and you're just like running around here and one of your friends just zoops by.
Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, pretty sick. Next up is from QuazarPulse. So they've done the thing where like they try to include nature as much as possible.
Right.
And I really like this one because of the interior of it. So there's another shot here where
Ooh, wow.
they use the tree and they just like do spiral cases around the tree. Really digging that.
Nice.
Yeah. So also don't know what they're producing here.
Trees.
But trees. But it looks nice.
Yeah, I love this like greenhousey kind of like look and vibe here. So it's like no matter, even if it's raining, you can still walk around here.
Yeah. And they claim that studies show that workers' efficiency is improved by 13% thanks to nature showcase pockets. So
And Fixit will take those.
yes.
All those percent.
Yes. Give us all the percent so we can make more and stuff. What does it say on the sign here? Steel mill?
Is that Galaxian Corp Steel Mill? Yeah. Number 3, I think. Suggesting that there are 2 other steel mills nearby.
Where is this exactly? Is
I'm
this
terrible with places on the map.
This could be like the the original starting place of the game, like before we added the grass fields and stuff like that.
Hmm.
In the beta, could be that spot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh,
because there's a bunch of coal there. I don't know. Look,
I don't remember there being that many trees in the open area though. If it is where I think it is, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we reworked that area or not, or something.
We could have.
Yeah. Near the desert area? Okay, that is close to where I'm thinking.
Nice build.
Yeah, very nice. Next is from Tech for Life.
Oh shit.
I like this little like display setup that they got here.
Yeah.
So even more modular build, sort of. But
Nice.
but the continuation of like the stripes.
Yeah.
Which is a nice detail. I'm really digging this.
Super good.
Yeah.
Super good.
Very nice.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Allow it. And then we also have from hametsuki, just a nice shot. Just wanted to, pat ourselves on the back that
Oh wow.
the skybox looks great. And yeah, people have been really digging it. There's been a lot of pictures actually with just like nature shots that people have been taking.
Oh, that's really cool that people are doing that. That's
So I'm glad you guys like the new atmosphere system and like the new, not the new lighting model, but like the new the changes we made to the fog planes and the atmosphere in general.
that big like the big planet in the back on the left with like the big cracks and lava stuff, in it. I think is like perfect for this shot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like sneaking into it.
Yeah.
This is the
Super
opening
good.
for The Lion King, by the way.
Oh yeah. I could imagine this being a postcard. Wish you were here.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We've made so many internally. We made that joke so much. Made like postcards with the Spire Coast. It's kind of funny. Next up is from ShinoHarvest, and by the fact that it's ShinoHarvest, you're in for a treat. All right, so bam.
Holy hell.
So the thing here is that the new thing is the oil rig or the power, the nuclear oil rig is what I call it. This rig here, which is like this insane offshore nuclear power plant, which is making 85 gigawatts of power.
Yo, give me some of that.
Can I get some of that? Please, sir, can I have some more? I love how Shino added like the little turrets on like the water that's protecting it.
Yeah. I love those turrets. They're super good. And I mean that big thing looks like a really epic battleship. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So cool.
And then you have the I'm trying to remember what it was called. The flying thing in the background. The big drone thingy.
Yeah, the big drone. Yeah.
That we showcased.
We did
a couple
showcase
weeks ago.
this recently.
Yeah. So.
God, this is so good. There's just amazing stuff everywhere. There's not a single thing that's just like chill. The most chill things are those water extractors down the bottom.
Yeah. They're doing their best.
Yeah.
Super cool. And this is a bunch of rigs there. You can see like to the left as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's cool stuff everywhere. Holy cow.
Very nice. Very nice. And then lastly, we have from another familiar name from Sergeant Pepper.
Oh, Pepperino.
Pepper's been busy working along in the northern forests. Just
This is so nice.
it's coming out so nicely. His factory.
All the trees.
Yeah.
The walkways and stuff. Oh.
Yeah. This is really cool. I don't remember when he started making this particular save file because he has restarted a couple of times. And this is definitely pre-update 6 because I remember that he was worried that his oil setup would be ruined by the Spire Coast, but he wasn't super affected. He had to remove one part of this factory. He was worried like because this is his main base, right? He was worried that like, oh shit, my main base is kind of close to that.
Right.
It was the area between Northern Forest and Spire Coast.
Right.
But yeah, it's coming along nicely. Good work.
Nice. Yeah, this is super good. Again, like there's like all the stripes on the buildings and stuff too. Super clean.
Yeah.
So it's really cozy.
And this is taken from like the view of a different tower or something, a different factory line. So you're not even getting the full picture here.
Right.
There's more behind you or something.
Holy cow.
So yeah, very nice. All right, so that's our community highlights, everybody. Make sure to whenever you post stuff on the Reddit or Twitter or whatever, please let us know and please not tag us, but like please tag your artwork and let us know so we can show it to more people. So if you're on Twitter, make sure to use the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots, and if you're on Reddit, make sure to use the screenshot flare. And
absolutely.
And we try to at least, but I've been too busy. But this week we also highlight a content creator for each community highlight, and this time we're gonna highlight someone that you guys might know, and StinArchi.
Ooh.
Yes. So StinArchi has appeared a couple of times on the community highlights, making really cool builds. They make really interesting like builds that I typically don't like. I don't know what it is, but their design is always a bit like stands out on its own.
Yeah, I mean that little thumbnail alone there doesn't look. If you didn't have Satisfactory Update 6 on it, I wouldn't even believe it's our game.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even sure what's going on there.
So yeah, StinArchi is also pretty active on YouTube. They post videos of their builds essentially. So that's what this video is. So I'm just going to show a little snippet from their latest video where they showcase sort of their new factory builds, and in this particular segment they talk a little bit about how they like plan out for their factories, which I thought was interesting. So let's give it a look if the scene works.
Let's go.
Let's go. It didn't work. What's up with my Steam Deck? Maybe I need to reinstall. Oh, I wonder if the Steam Deck...
No, so I've been having issues with my Steam Deck as well. When I rest OBS, the Steam Deck works again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so now that we're live, you're kind of screwed.
Let me restart OBS real quick.
Yeah. Exactly.
I actually don't know the name of this scene. Wait, 1 second. It's called something. Oh, it's this one.
That's it. We're stuck here.
Yeah.
Build. For example, coming back here to the last build I did, Titan, a chemical plant, which is literally built right on the edge of the Titan forest. I built here because of the location of the two pressurizers, the water one just on the right there, and just behind the tray station on the left there is the nitrogen gas pressurizer resource node, whatever it's called. So I was looking at this area for about 15-20 minutes, and I thought, okay, so how should I structure this? Initially I was thinking to build on the left here because of the two shelves, the natural shelves that are there. You can see here like two ledges, and I thought that would look good with the packages at the bottom and the blenders, larger machines, the refineries at the top, because you kind of got two shelves there at different heights, and so the structure would fit nicely and kind of emphasize the different kind of levels of the build. But because all of the natural resources were on this side, including the resource wells, the sulfurs over there as well, and something else over there. Actually, no, that's it. Well, and kind of the iron as well. It's all really on this side. So I thought, okay, just more practical to build there, and I can still achieve the same effect just by building the pressurizers down the bottom, the packages, sorry, and then raising the other structure above it. So I can still do the same thing anyway. It's just that the terrain here kind of like organically worked towards that idea. Probably would look better here as well. But anyway, so that was kind of like my thought process. So first, pick an area due to the resources. Second, work out what you want to build, how much you want to build, and then write down a plan. If it's a small build, do it in your head. Of course, if it's a bit more of a significant build with lots of machines, Excel sheet, pen and paper, a calculator online, for example.
Yes, very nice.
Amazing.
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 I love it.
Yeah, I remember. I think the last time we featured him was with his big old, like it was like this, like nature build or something, right? I think someone said it was called Petra.
Yeah.
It was the Petra build.
Exactly.
And that was really impressive as well. It's really cool to see that he's actually still been keeping up with the YouTubes actually.
For sure.
So, yeah.
So very nice.
Great
so
job, Stan.
make sure to use the command CC. I can't spell. If you want to check it out.
Good one, Snutt. You nailed it.
Okay. I thought you were being facetious. I'm like, did I miss?
I would never. I was being supportive, Snutt.
No, yeah, you would never. Totally. No, yeah.
Thanks, Jace. Helps a lot. Exactly. True.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
And now, just a small announcement, guys. Unfortunately, the HelloFresh came like 10 minutes before the stream started. Literally
I was like,
10 minutes.
What are you going to talk about?
Yeah. So, we almost had HelloFresh this week, but alas, they've dodged again. Unbelievable. But yeah. So sorry I had to leave on bad news like that. But, now that Community Highlights is done, I'm dropping that mic and I'm out of here. So take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Bye.
Have a good one, everybody. Jace and everybody is like, I'm late. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. All right. Cool. And just quick reminder again, everybody.
I never left.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's still on. I think he's still here. Oh, he's gone now. Okay. I'm going to leave too.